All right, here it is. You saw that commercial running all week long leading up to today's show. Reduced from $89.90, which is a showstopper. Let me explain what a showstopper is. A showstopper oftentimes is a candidate to be a Today Special. And for whatever reason, our Today Special committee, including a segment of our hosts who all vote on a rotational basis. So all of our hosts at one time or another chime into what should be a Today Special. And I remember when this picture came across in this presentation, and I thought, this is clever, this is unique. It's only $74.90, and it is on 2 flex payments for $37.45, all handcrafted. It looks like a big bursting supernova sun with a conch shell in the middle. I want to know more about the inspiration. It's item number 139517. So let's talk about, because, you know, let's face it, this is a culture of people who have a very limited scope of knowledge outside of where they live.
Yes.
So are they brought photos, pictures? How do they know what to create in jewelry?
You know, I'm not even sure. I think a lot of times they look to nature, they look to what's around them. And here we see this really beautiful, almost conch shell design. And conch shells are such a part of jewelry, traditional ornamentation. You see that sort of swirl and that sort of sun effect or this sort of ocean effect around the conch shell. And it's just so much about nature, which is what a lot of these pieces are about. They're about emphasizing nature. And because the Karen tribe live in these remote villages, their lives are really about being in kind of peaceful harmony with nature. So we see that in these pieces.
Is the name Karen... Is the name Karen a Thai name?
You know, it's actually not clear. It refers to Karenic. There's a lot of history to it, but no, it is a name used to refer to them that's been around for several hundreds of years. But again, because there's so many different languages within the Karen, it's not clear.
So it's called the Karen.
The Karen.
Very clever. Okay, so here, now this is the bracelet that Laura is wearing. I'm just going to try to hold it like that so you can see it. Look how all the textures of these beautiful handcrafted pieces tie together. There's an earring. Do you see how nicely they work? All right, if you want this ring, though, this is going to be your way to try it. And it's like a big bursting sun with a large conch shell in the middle. It's going to be a piece that's certainly affordable and within reach at $37.45. Now, do you see how when you wear it on your finger, it's kind of a convex image of the sun with the shell in the middle? I just think for anybody who's a beach goer that loves the ocean, anyone who loves, you know, all of the sea-bearing little critters and animals, it's kind of your critter ring. And if you've collected, let's say, fish, and you've got rabbits, and you've got owls, and you've collected snails and lizards and little serpent rings, if you don't have a conch, this is going to be your conch ring.
But it's also so modern and so fun. So even if you're not into the critters, I think this is still a really beautiful ring to wear. And it's so big. It's just a statement piece that you're going to get a lot of joy out of it. I especially love the way that the oxidation on the outside of this ring really contrasts with the beautiful shiny silver in the middle. It makes it such a dimensional, beautiful piece.
You know, there's a pair of earrings that are in the show that are a little different than some of the others that I showed you earlier, and they're these. Large ring surrounding that little center kind of burst of sunshine.
Wow, what
Look how cute that is to go with it. And see, it's really fun. I just wanted to bring those up. We'll put the item number at the bottom of the screen for these in just a moment. We also have the 18-inch beaded necklace that our friend Laura is wearing, which is at the bottom of the screen right now. So we're going to be alternating all the different item numbers so you can get a good glimpse of everything. Thank you very much for your calls. Really clever on the ring. That's our showstopper. Now, the earring that I just showed you, our producer Paul is going to put up on the screen for you so you can see them as well. Look at this. Big ring with, again, that little snail and sunshine kind of sunburst design surrounding it. And we'll show you the item number right now so that you can order.